Welcome to the second station of the Via Dolorosa. I'm at the Muslim quarter, Jerusalem, Israel, and I will walk through every station of the Via Dolorosa for Easter. Easter is in about a week from now. And I will bless each one of you for following Jesus' footsteps with me. The first place will be the flagellation church. All right, before that, can you see the structure there? This is according to the tradition, the Antonia. The Antonia was a fortress that King Herod built next to the temple to take care that nothing bad will happen. Too many people, lots of problems. Then that was the judgment place according to the Catholic. That's where Pontius Pilate judged Jesus. But because of the Praetorium today, it's elementary school, a Muslim elementary school for boys. The Christians cannot pray there except a few times a year. Then they build themselves the two first stations next to the Antonia. Although the church was built at the 12th century, not that one, that is a new one, we're not sure why they built it there, but it's on top of the original church that used to be here. Guys, flagellation, the agony of Jesus. They laughed at him, they beat him. Oh, that was so difficult for him to, it was so difficult for me to think about it. Then let's read a little bit from the Bible. Then Pilate, John 19. Then Pilate took Jesus and had him flogged. The soldiers twisted together a crown thorn and put it on his head. They clothed him with in a purple robe, went up to him again and again, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" And they slapped him in the face. Oh, gosh. There are not a lot of tourists in Israel, then I'm almost sure that it's going to be empty. And guess what? It's empty, then I can actually talk. But the most important things are the three windows here that tells you the story. The first one, who do you want me to release, Jesus or Barabbas? Which is, again, Jesus Barabbas, another person with the name Jesus. They choose to release Barabbas. You can see the agony of Jesus right here in the Praetorium. And Pontius Pilate washing his hands right here. The most important thing here, for me, it's the ceiling. You can see the tone of horn. The inner part is blushing. It's beautiful, flourish, heaven, God, divine. But the outside side, you can see the blood tears of Jesus. And for me, this is a symbol for the two natures of Jesus. Let's go to the second station. I can see that a small group, or maybe a big group, will enter now. Groups started to come, but I need the private people. Where are you, private tourist? The one who wants to enjoy a private tour without a group. I'm here for you. Then, funny to say, it's actually not funny, I love it. The Greek Orthodox are starting to visit the church at the 14th station of the Via Dolorosa as well. Then the next group that you will see are, I think, Romanian group from Romania, Greek Orthodox group. And this is the beauty of it. I want you to understand that there are columns from 3rd century, as I believe, or at least from the time of Jesus and later on, Romania, that symbolize something. For so many years, the Christians couldn't build themselves couldn't build themselves churches next to the station themselves. The Muslims didn't allow them to do that. That they mark it with columns. And in so many places, you will see the columns here. It's actually they kept it as a tradition. I think there are a few more people inside the church. And this is the second station. That's where he started is Via Dolorosa, walking through the city to the Golgotha, which is now at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I will wait for them to... Oh, they're here, okay. Now let me enter quickly before she will enter. Oh, forgot to mention it. Betty, I'm dedicated the tour for you. Sadly, something happened with my camera. I hope that the video will be okay. Look at Jesus walking up with the robe, with a ton of horn, as he is going to carry the cross. Here, Jesus, the first moment of his Via Dolorosa, the passion, the agony is on. And if you're talking about agony, look at that scene, which I love, but it's not part of the Bible. You can see John to the left. You will recognize John because of he's got no beard, and Mary Magdalene without there. Look at the shirt, and they're hiding the scene from Mary. And look at the floor that some actually still believe that it's from the first century, some believe that it's from the second century, but you can see the mark of the soldier's game on the floor. It actually tells us that the soldier had to wait here, maybe for Jesus' trial or maybe for a different trial, but it actually gives us the option to believe that the Antonia was the judgment place. Then I'm walking through it. Even if though it might be from the second century, it actually tells us that it used to be the praetorium, the judgment place, at the first century as well. I think there's another game here somewhere. Here it is. And you can hear now the Muslims. Muezzin who calls the disciples to pray. And I will wait until we will finish it because we are at the Muslim quarter and it might be a little bit difficult for me to proceed. Just to show you a little bit of the map of Jerusalem, model of Jerusalem at the second temple time, Jesus' time. You can see the temple here, but has the pool, which is not so far away from here, and Antonia is here. Then the judgment place was in that building. We will walk through there until we will go outside. See where I'm pointing? This is the Golgotha, which was outside the city. Jesus was crucified outside the city next to the gate. Why there? Because this is the best advertising. This is the best marketing. If the Romans want us not to do something, and they want to punish us for that, and they want to tell the rest, if you do that, that's what's gonna happen to you. They will crucify him outside the gate with a sin list of his, Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews, to tell the others, don't do that. We do have a king, and it's the family of King Herod. Jesus cannot be the king. He wasn't crowned by us, by the Romans. Then we are living now together with you and Betty. Betty asked me to write her name on in Hebrew. Then I actually wrote her name in two ways. It's so good to see a little bit of tourists. It's nothing compared to what it's supposed to be. But this year, all the holidays will be together at the same day, same time. The Jewish and the Christians one. Unbelievable. I'm so happy that I'm not a policeman. I'm so happy that, actually, so sad that there's not a lot of tourists to enjoy it. If any man will come after me let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Matthew 16:24. Jesus is looking for someone, which is us, who will humble himself as he did and lovingly bear his cross. Will you be these disciples? Everyone that are watching that video, please tell me at the end, send me a message at the end and say, yes, I am that kind of disciple. And here is again King Herod. Yeah, and
Open the school if you want to go out.
Can I?
There's people there.
But they will let me?
I give them. She's tour guide.
Ah, all right then.
So when she go out, you have the key. Just when you go out, look the key.
Then if she can go out without me, or she needs
she
me?
can go
Okay.
out without you. But when you go out after her, close the door, please.
All right, I will. Thank you very much. Then Herod makes a day. Then Betty. And I must tell you, in my bag there is a cross of, there are two more crosses, and I'm blessing them as well here. Usually that is the place that belongs to the Muslims. I cannot enter, but I got the keys. And I want to show you the place that we believe he was judged, and the meaning of the Antonia as well. Tilala, I'm here. The Friday procession begins here, and that is the first and the second station. The tour, the place is not as it used to be, but the site is the same site. Hello! מה שלומך? I'm taking you to see a few more things. His place is on top of a crusader. I've never been here. I don't know why. Didn't dare to go there alone. But his shop is just above us. And you can see a crusader arches here and there. It used to be a kind of a nunnery or monastery, and later on I will bless him and enter to his place to show you some of those arches. I forgot the name of that kind of nunnery, if I'm not wrong. My teacher now will look at me and say, "Yay! You must know it by heart." Sorry. And remember that King Herod built it because he wanted to control the Jewish temple. Then let me show you where the Jewish temple used to be. Today it's the Dome of the Rock, the site of the place that, according to Muslim tradition, Muhammad descended into heaven to meet God himself. And you heard, here it is, in front of you. Betty? I'm the only one here. I'm the king of the world now. I'm kidding. Jesus is the king of the world now. Mount of Olives is to your left side. You can see the Jewish cemetery. And the Dome of the Rock is the site of the Jewish temple. That is where Jesus was, and that's where the soldiers, the Roman soldiers and the soldiers at the time of King Herod used to look like to see, all right, problems? No problems? Okay. Then Pontius Pilate, guys, another crusader arch. Pontius Pilate judged him together with another two. Tananim, Tananam. It's amazing to be the only one here. Near Easter, we have been blessed. Thank you for him. And let me show you his shop, but actually I want to show you, first of all, he's a kind man person. And Betty, yes, I talked with him. Remember you bought something in his shop? You didn't know me at that time, but you show him one of my videos and say, I know him. And I already talked with him. Then let me ask him to say something to you. It's like it's supposed, it's like meant to be, Betty. Remember your power, your energy. Just close the praetorium. I feel lucky. I feel blessed. Yeah. Now listen, I need you. Look at him, Betty, he knows you.
Shalom, how are you? Welcome in Jerusalem and God bless you. And wish to see you again here in Jerusalem.
And we are friends, and because of Betty, we actually, I knew the story that she actually bought in your shop.
She was in my place. She's very nice.
She is. You saw her, I didn't, but she's like my sister now.
She's one of the best.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Then, see, closers. Oh, the arch that you see in front of you is Ecce Homo. The idea, according to tradition, that's where Pontius Pilate washed his hands, but now we know that it's from the 2nd century, but it doesn't matter. This is still the site of. I'm so happy that we entered together, all of us, to hear that. It's lovely. I'm happy. Happy Easter to everyone. Did you subscribe to my channel? If you did, write me a comment and tell me that you're a new subscriber and let me bless you. I will bless you in Jerusalem as well, not only as a reply. Be part of my family. We are in the Muslim quarter, and you can see here something that belongs to the Muslims. This is the Hajj. Once in your lifetime, you're supposed to go to Mecca to pray, and you can see Mecca, and the Dome of the Rock, and the Kaaba. And when he came home, he's got a title, like Sir title. His title is Hajj. Oh, it's so empty, it's so beautiful here for me and for your video. But I want a tourist back in Israel. All right. In front of you is the prison of Christ according to the Orthodox churches. I believe that Praetorium started here and ended at the place that we prayed, and it's one big compound. Then there are two options here, and I do have so many videos of the prison of Christ. This time I won't enter because we do have a long tour. Then we are still following the Via Dolorosa. The weather is absolutely amazing. It won't be like that soon. It's going to be very hot. And I hope that next time that I will take a video of the Via Dolorosa, I will complain a lot because there were too many tourists. Too many tourists. Go home. That's like what's happening in Barcelona. That is Armenian Catholic guest house. To the right is the Austrian hospice. If you will climb up and you will pay 5 shekels, you will see an amazing view of Jerusalem. Don't miss it. You can buy yourself a glass of wine in the cafeteria and then climb up to enjoy the view. And of course, I do have so many videos of it, and it's not going to be a problem to see it. We are reaching the third and the fourth station of the cross. In the third station, he fell for the first time. Now, guys, it's not in the Bible, but we know that he fell dizzy. You know that they laughed at him, they beat him. The idea was to destroy him before even the judgment place. Then in that case, can he fall? Yes, he can. Oh. You can see here a floor from 1st century. The floor of the time, from the time of Jesus, from the time of King Herod. And if he walked here at the Via Dolorosa, he actually walked here as well, and we know that he did. Wow! Beseda, are you going to open the restaurant? Is it already open, or you are going to open it soon? Yeah, all right.
Before 2 months, 1.5 months.
Ah, okay.
It's new.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. I can see the differences. Lovely. Guys, if you're hungry, between between the third and the fourth station, that's an amazing place to eat. This is one of it. It's called Basti. But we're here to talk about his fallen. Then he fell here. And I didn't talk about how it actually, how do you recognize the stations? Hey!
לא גמרתם?
לא, כל, אין לי משהו אחר. This is the only income of mine.
מתי מתחיל לעבודה?
Next week I will have, if everything will be okay, a couple.
אני אראה אותך.
Oh, I wish.
אני מקווה.
I wish.
אני אראה אותך.
I wish.
בשביל להתפרנס.
I know. We have,
אני.
you're right. He's a very famous person. For so many years, he excavate here. He's got a selection of ancient thing. He is a well-known person. Then the third station is right here. It's the third and the fourth station. Mary met Jesus on the way are not part of the Bible. But before we'll talk about it, that's how we recognize the stations. See the number on the plate. Third station, fourth station. Another thing are the columns, remember? And kind of a half-round place. Third and the fourth station are not mentioned, and some others are not mentioned in the Bible, but they were part of the Via Dolorosa, part of the 14 stations. 14 generation, 14, there's so many, there's a lot of meaning for that that number. But although it's not mentioned in the Bible, I believe that it's happened. Remember, he fell dizzy. Can he fall? Of course he can. About his mother, can he meet him on the way? Yes, she can. Then I believe that she was next to him. She is a Jewish mother. I don't know about your mother, but a Jewish mother will never leave you, especially when she knows that she will die in front of her eyes. It's a beautiful church, but it's closed from COVID time, not only from the wartime. Then down there in my ancient old videos, you can actually see the floor with the two legs of Mary pointing the meeting place with Jesus. And inside the third station, third station, you can see a beautiful statue of him falling. Sadly, those two are closed. Oh, the smell of the food is great. I'm trying not to eat on the way because the video is more important for me. Then we are reaching the fifth station of the cross. That's where Jesus fell dizzy. The Roman soldiers couldn't help him, but they stopped a Jew from Libya to help him to carry the cross. What a Jew from Libya is doing here, 3 times a year, every Jew must be in Jerusalem. Passover is one of those time. That is the reason that Jesus was here as well. That is the reason that the disciples were here. Then this is the fifth station. That's where he met Simon. And the most important thing here is that first century stone. We believe that he actually touched that place when he kneeled and didn't breathe well. Then the agony of that stone is so strong and so many people are touching it. The energy is so strong. And I believe in energy, as you know. We are climbing up. I know most of the salesmen. The one that you saw is a well-known salesman as well. And this is another one. No, sit. And this is his lovely small shop, and he's so decent. Look at the beautiful houses here. We are climbing up together with Jesus and Saint Simon, who helped him to carry a cross. And from far I can see Veronica that looking at Jesus, and she doesn't know what to do. If I will help him, she said to herself, they might crucify me as well. But then she said, but I'm going to help him. And she did. We don't know what's happened to her, at least I don't know. But she's the only one who really helped Jesus voluntarily. מה שלומך? בסדר? אתה רואה פה יותר? No. No, yeah. Yeah. We're always asking ourselves, what about tourists? Did you see tourists? And say no. As you can see, it's almost empty. There are few tourists, but not more than that. Then Veronica was standing there just now. A woman is now standing, and she cleaned his face. If you'll go to the Vatican, you will see the scaffold that she held. Once a year, the Pope goes out and show it to the disciples, and you can see the column from first century, and Veronica is on it. And we are climbing up. We're still inside the city. Remember, the church of today was the church at the time of Jesus. It was a Golgotha. It was a place outside the gate, and the church was built only in the 4th century by St. Helen. And if you're following me, you know that I'm a coffeeholic. And this is one of the places that I'm stopping to drink. El Mufti Cafe. Climbing up. Betty, your cross is full with energy now. But it's not the end, it's only the beginning. We are reaching the 7th station of the cross, which is already outside the city. The city of today is not the same city from 2,000 years ago. And I want you to understand that. I walked a lot today. Tonight I'm gonna eat bolognese that my wife prepared. She told me, don't be so hungry because I didn't prepare a lot. It's only bolognese and pasta. Then I know what I'm gonna do tonight. Via Dolorosa is right here. We are going out of the city, and the 7th station where he fell for the second time is already outside the city. Sadly, they are renovating it for Easter. I cannot go in, but you can see a little bit of it. Usually that hour it's closed. Look at the beautiful Arabic market of Jerusalem, Israel. And we are climbing up to the 8th station of the cross. That's where the women of Jerusalem wept. And told them, why are you crying? Because of me? I don't do that. You will cry because of the future of Jerusalem. Eighth station of the Via Dolorosa. You can see the column, part of the wall, Nika. Victory. And we are going back to the main street, and we are going to climb up to the roof of the church. And after the battery will be okay for the rest of the video. If not, I will charge it and I will continue doing it. I don't know what's happened to my camera, but it's still working. Then I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, the smell of the coffee is so good. The market here is mostly for non-tourists. Oh, look at the sesame, sweet sesame. I like food, herbs. 3 t-shirts for 100 shekels. I want you to pay attention if you are not doing it with me, because at some point we are going to leave the street and we are going to climb up to the 9th station of the cross. All right, in that point, it's difficult to show you exactly where, but try to picture it in a way. You can see the stairs to the right. It's the first place with the stairs climbing up. We are going to climb up, but we're gonna say hello.
حبيبي ما شاء
בסדר, איך אתה?
والله ברוך השם שתהיה בריא.
תודה, תודה. That was the entrance to the church at the 4th century. And look at the onions and potatoes, and I'm not hungry at all. I'm starving, but I'm not supposed to eat until tonight. Remember bolognese? Then we just entered to the Christian quarter, and we're climbing to the church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Holy Tomb. Then the Muslim quarter is right here. The Jewish quarter, let me climb up. You can see the white dome there. This is the Jewish quarter. And the 2 important domes of the church from 12th century, Church of the Holy Sepulchre, is right there in front of you. The small one is above the Katilkon, the Greek Orthodox chapel, not chapel, basilic. The big one, which is the second one, is above the tomb of Jesus. In the church, we will see where he was crucified, died, buried, and resurrected. But this time we are going to follow the Via Dolorosa stations. I do have videos about the church, and this is the beautiful Ethiopian village. Ethiopian village, beautiful place. And we are reaching the 9th station. The reason I'm not visiting the church, every part of it, is because I took so many videos lately about it. And secondly, because I wanted, we are following the Via Dolorosa station. All right, this is the 9th station of the cross. That is where Jesus fell for the 3rd time, right here. Traditionally, remember we're talking about columns. The column that you see here marked the 9th station of their church for so many years. Hello, big kitty. To your right, it's the Coptic Patriarch. Beautiful place to visit. And we are entering now to the Ethiopian part again. There is a huge debate who owns it, the Coptic and the Ethiopians, and I promise not to deal with it. Everyone can do whatever you want with it. But we were the other side of the village there. Remember the open door. We are going to go into the church, the main one, through the 2 Ethiopian churches. And what's left for us to visit is the Golgotha, to see where he was crucified, where he was nailed to the cross, the Pietà. And then we are going to reach the tomb of Jesus. Betty already knows that I enter with the cross into the tomb a week ago, but I cannot take a video of it. They are not allowing me to take a video. They just gave me a permit only once in my lifetime, COVID time, when I was here alone. Why it looks like no one maintained it? Because they still argue who owns that place. Now you can see a lot of soldiers, policemen. Why? Because of Easter time. Everyone celebrate Easter together. You can imagine how difficult it will be to organize everything. Now, are those Jews, Christians, Muslims? All of them. The Israeli police includes all the citizens of Israel. If you remember, there was kind of a storeroom for the floor pavement because they're renovating it, but they took it out because there are going to be so many ceremonies here. Wow, it's going to be so difficult. And they're still measuring it. What you see here is mainly from 12th century. They're measuring the church. Part of the renovation of the floor, you can see it. And we are going straight up to the Golgotha, together with Betty and you. There are a lot of people today. All right. Via Dolorosa station, that is where they stripped him from his clothes. You can see that chapel from outside. It used to be a door, but Saladin blocked it, and from that time it's blocked. Another station of the cross, nailing to the cross. And look at that beautiful altar from the Medici family, Italy. They took it back to Italy, to Florence, but they brought it back. They renovated it, it looks much better. Nailing into the cross. The next station will be the crucifixion place, but there's kind of a line. Then, yes, but you can say no. You can say hello.
Hey, good to see you, man. Glad to see you here in Jerusalem. We're glad to be back.
Hallelujah.
God bless.
I'm so happy to see that you're working.
I know.
Then Pieta is the mother of Mary, and Mother Mary holding the dead body of her son. Oh, can you imagine the agony of her now? But before that, it was the crucifixion. That's where Jesus was crucified. You can see the menorah, which is a symbol for the temple. They brought it back a few months ago. And why? The menorah is a Jewish symbol, but of a temple, and Jesus is the temple. You can see the sin list of his. Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews, we talked about it. John is to the right, Mary is to the left, while Jesus was on the cross, and he is on the cross now. I asked John to take care of his mother. You can see the bedrock covered with a glass. And the exact crucifixion place is in front of you. They replaced that. And let me touch the bedrock of the Golgotha. Let's continue to the next station, which is not station. Some see it as a station, then I'm not skipping it. And anyhow, I will bless the cross of Betty there, because it's one of the most important places for me. The noise that you see here, it's part of the renovation. And you can see exactly where. All right, let's bless across there. Oh, it's full with oil here. Later on, I will take the cross of Teresa and the other one and bless it as well here. And when I will send it to you, you might even smell the anointing oil on it. Next station is the tomb itself. The tomb used to be like a cave. Another tour guide without me, another group without me as a tour guide. The tomb wasn't look like that. It used to be like a cave, but it's been destroyed so many times that they built an edicula, kind of an altar around it. Wow, so noisy. I'm so happy that it's almost the end of the video. It's divided into two. The angel chapel who took care that no one will steal the body of Christ, and the second one. It's the last Via Dolorosa station, but it's not the end of the video. I want to show you another station here. And again, I cannot enter with the camera into it, but I can show it to you from the outside. And I want to show you another thing that's happening here, and it's like history in process. Okay, you can see the candle. This is the chapel of the angels, and the inner part is the chapel itself. I already blessed Betty's cross there. They are renovating now the Greek Orthodox Catholicon. That wall was empty, and look how beautiful is the wall of icons, which is not the wall of icons, because the wall of icons, the iconostasis is there, but it's kind of that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. can see the angels of the birds that are holding in the hands there. I saw it downstairs early morning. It used to be a concrete wall. Wow. This is the picture that I'm going to send immediately to my professors, Christianity professors. Sadly, I cannot go in, but I wanted to do that. It's such an amazing place, and I can actually say to myself that we actually can say to ourselves, we saw it. Remember, the big dome is above us, and the small dome is above it. And let's end the story there. It's not part of the Via Dolorosa, but it's part of my Via Dolorosa, because on Sunday he revealed himself to a woman. Again, women power, Betty. Mary Magdalene was here on Sunday morning to anoint him, and she discovered that he is not here. She saw a gardener. She said, "Who?" Yeah, noise. Who took the body of Jesus? Did you take the body of Jesus? Then for me, although it's not part of the Via Dolorosa, it's another station that I'm adding to it. Guys, thank you very much for being with me. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to support my channel, you know how. Please do that. Thank you very much.